So I'm at the airport here in Dakhla. We're about to head back to Europe now, and take 2 flights to get there. So let's go and check in. So you looked at the title and probably wonder what Morocco has to do with Geneva. Well, the route I was flying home following the conclusion of my trip was Dakhla to Liverpool via Casablanca and Geneva. I passed through Casablanca on a connecting flight to Switzerland with Royal Air Maroc, then arrived mid-afternoon in Geneva where I'd have 6 hours until a self-transfer home with EasyJet. In Geneva I had 6 hours to kill, so I decided to get the train, which cost a very reasonable 3 Swiss francs for a return ticket into the city centre. So I'm in Geneva. I've just flown from Dakhla via Casablanca here to Switzerland, and I've got a self-transfer with EasyJet onto Liverpool later. I've got about 5 hours in between, so I thought I'd come out, have a little look around the city rather than just sort of sit around in the airport. It's only about 7 minutes from the airport into the city centre via the train. Nice and easy. I think I accidentally sat in first class as well. It was only like €3, so can't complain. Let's go and have a little look around the city. Yo, this is a nice city. This is my kind of place. Little cheeky sunset going on in the background just there. And a great view out over the river and of all these noisy seagulls and a couple of swans. Look how clear the water is. It's unbelievable. So this must be part of the Lake Geneva. And you can see a little bit more over there, but the water is so nice, like crystal clear. I thought it would be terrible. Like at home, something like that would be brown or a lot darker green. Well, that's really nice. I've come to the Christmas markets here in Geneva. It's right by the lake, as you can see behind me, and this is probably the first and the only Christmas market I'm going to come to this year, because I've not really got any plans to do one at home, and shortly after Christmas I will be off to Thailand with the lads for 3.5 weeks, and by the time I get back they'll all be finished and done with. So I'm going to take the time to have a little look around here and enjoy the ones in Geneva.
Geneva's Christmas market is one of Europe's cosiest. Situated in the Jardin Anglais, or English Garden to me and you, it overlooks Lake Geneva whilst offering plenty in the way of food and entertainment. After the market I spent an hour wandering around this beautiful city, which resides in the French-speaking part of Switzerland. And whilst I didn't have time to do all the touristy stuff, being able to do a little exploring was a much better choice than sitting on my phone in the airport. And after I'd gotten some steps in, I stopped off for a meal at Five Guys, which cost the eye-watering equivalent of £41 for a burger, fries, shake and a bottle of water.
Also, if you're noticing a little bit of an increase in picture quality, it's because I'm vlogging with my iPhone, because I've not really cleaned my GoPro properly after I got off the iron ore train yesterday, and I don't know whether it's really dirty still, so I don't want to touch it. It's in a plastic bag, so I'll just carry on using my phone to get some content instead. Now I'm about to go and get some of the best chocolate in the world, in my opinion. Laderac is a Swiss chocolatier. They've got several stores all over Switzerland, including here in Geneva. It's open till 9 o'clock tonight, which is a Sunday, so I got a little bit lucky. So I'm going to get some to eat on the way back, and then some for some Christmas gifts for people. But if you're ever in Switzerland, go to one of these Laderacs and just get some of the plain milk chocolate. That's my favourite. Or just get something you fancy, and you definitely won't regret it.
Pas forcément original, mais je trouve très bon. C'est du
After making a purchase at Laderac, it was time to head to Geneva Airport and catch my flight back to Liverpool, but not before I got my return train from the city centre.
So I've just dropped 50 quid in Laderac then, but I did get some Christmas presents and I got a little bit of chocolate for myself, of course. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. We've had a lot of Mauritania, a little Western Sahara, and a small side of Switzerland. I hope you've enjoyed this series. It's been some trip, one of the best, genuinely one of the best I've ever been on. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
in the